Hey, this is Matt with Mountain Stream Teas, and this is a quick introduction video for this here tea roaster that we have on the site. Now, this tea roaster, you can see about the size, it's a pretty small little thing, but it roasts tea and it works actually pretty well. Let's take a look. There's 3 pieces. All right, so the bottom here, you have the little element right here. You have the various knobs, and the bottom is sort of see-through to keep it cool. Then the second piece here, you can see there's mesh right here, so this is where you would put your tea. The inside is all metal, and the outside you got sort of a bamboo veneer. Then the top is sort of the wooden sort of bamboo piece that is designed to both let tea and aroma out, which can be, well, tea smell, heat and aroma out, which can be quite beautiful as you're roasting the teas. Now, how does it work? First thing you got to do is got to throw your tea in here. Now, you can put in between 50 and 150 grams of tea, give or take. You throw it in here. Now, what I usually do is I go like this, I shake it, right? So when I put the tea in there, I shake it, and then that gives away all the dust, because when you're actually roasting the teas, you want to go in every once in a while, move it around with your hands. I mean, it's very aesthetically pleasing to move the tea around with your hands. You can even take it out and give it a shake just to make sure that the roast is even throughout all the leaves, especially with the ball rolled oolongs. Now, once you've got the tea ready to go, you got to start it. Now, this is how it works. Okay, so you plug it in. The plug is this right here. Now, there is 110 volt and 220 volt. Those are the options. Depends on where about in the world you are. And in this area of the world, the double prong one is the most common. If you don't have double prongs, I'm sure you have access to converters. Now, the way it works is this little guy right here, you turn it on. There's a little light that goes on in here, then you know the thing is on. Next, you pick your time. So this thing says up to 60 minutes. So you turn it all the way up, and then you can hear sort of the click, 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 clicking noise as the timer goes. Now, in practice, it doesn't actually go to 60. It goes to about 45. So keep an eye on the timer. Set another timer. Don't rely on this one too much. But, it gets about 45 minutes just about right on. Right, so that's the sound that it makes. Now, once this is on and this is going, then you got to look at this one right here, which is the temperature gauge. So the temperature gauge, the way it works, if it goes down to 0, you can hear that little click, right? That means it's on. Then it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Now, when you're roasting your teas, the best thing to do is to start low temperature, right? This is all Celsius. Start a low temperature, maybe go to a 40 or a 60, and then increase the temperature as you go on, sort of ending with a 100. Now, I've been experimenting. I am not an expert on this. In fact, anybody who says they're a roasting expert, if they're not a Taiwanese person in their 60s or a tea farmer in their 60s, let's put it that way, be very suspicious, because it is very, very, let's put it this way. The only times I've been successful have been entirely by accident, but I was able to replicate the accident. Right? So be prepared. You're gonna mess up some tea unless you're going by a specific recipe. If you have any questions about that, please get in touch. I'm happy to talk about that stuff, and I'm happy to see what would happen when you try it as well. The more information, the better. Anyways, just to recap, you have to turn this on. The light comes on. Then you set the timer for your time. Then here is the temperature. If you don't have all 3 of those things going, it's not gonna heat up. But once it does, and then you stick your tea on the top right here, and you stick this on the top to keep the heat in, the smell coming off of it is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. It's just roasting tea in your own house. Pretty sweet. Anyways, if you have any questions about that, please get in touch. And if you do decide to get one of these and try out roasting yourself, please let me know how it goes, because I got a little notebook and I write down everything that I hear. And if you want some, I guess I got to attach a disclaimer to it. If you need any advice, I can theoretically give you some advice, though unless it's a success, I won't take responsibility for it. But anyways. Thanks for watching. I hope there's some good tea in your future. And yeah, if you have any more questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.